Hi, and welcome to Focus on English.
This is a calm English podcast for listening and real conversations.
Hello and welcome back to the Deep Dive.
Hi, everyone.
I'm Max, and today we're doing something a little bit different.
That's right. I'm Ashley, and I am really looking forward to this one.
Usually we take a big stack of articles, on history or tech, and we try to find the big picture.
But today, our source material is the English language itself.
It is. We have a collection of stories, some movie quotes, and some really interesting advice.
And our mission today is pretty simple. We want to help you build your vocabulary.
Specifically, we're looking at 5 phrasal verbs.
Ah, yes.
Now, if you're learning English, you probably know these can be a bit scary.
They can be. They're those little two-word combinations like give up or look after.
And they change the meaning of a sentence completely.
They do, but they're also kind of the secret sauce to sounding natural, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. You sound less like a textbook and more like a real person.
And looking at our notes here, on moving from an intermediate level to a higher one, these words are just crucial.
I saw that. There's this concept in the notes called the intermediate plateau.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a place, a geographical place, but it's actually a feeling.
It is. It's that feeling when you're learning, but you feel like you aren't moving forward.
Right.
One of our sources describes it as treading water.
Treading water, like when you're swimming in the ocean, working hard just to stay afloat.
But you're staying in the exact same place.
I think a lot of our listeners know that feeling.
Yeah.
You can order a coffee, you can introduce yourself, but you can't quite get to those deeper thoughts.
Exactly. So that is our plan. We're going to look at 5 specific verbs today.
Call back, carry on,
Catch up, check out.
and come across. And we'll look at how they're used in stories and movies so you can really get the context.
And we want this to be an active thing for you, the listener.
Yes. One of the best pieces of advice in our notes says that language is a muscle.
If you don't use it, it won't grow.
So as we go through these words, please think of your own sentences.
Yes. Write them in the comments section. We love reading them. And it really helps your brain, lock in the new information.
Okay, let's dive in. Let's start with our first word.
Let's do it.
It's a very common one, especially in the age of smartphones. The word is call back.
Call back. This one is, it's essential for any phone communication. It has a really simple meaning.
It's just to telephone someone who called you earlier.
Right, or to call them for a second time.
And I found a great example of this in one of the short stories we were reading.
Oh, yeah.
There's a character named Daniel. He's an exchange student, and the story is actually quite stressful for him.
Poor Daniel. I remember this one. He's in Barcelona, and he has a bit of a crisis.
He does, a technical problem. The text says, "My mobile battery has died."
We have all been there. It's the modern nightmare.
It really is. So because his battery died, he couldn't just hit redial. He had to find a public phone box.
Which tells you this story might be a few years old.
Right. So he calls his mother and says, "Can you call Julia? Tell her my mobile battery has died."
So the point is, he can't call back himself because his phone is dead.
He needs someone else to do it. It's all about returning that communication.
Exactly. If I call you and you don't answer, I kind of expect you to call me back later.
It's like a social contract.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at a few clear examples.
Okay.
Sentence 1. I missed your call earlier, so I am calling you back now.
That's the classic opener. Here's another one. Please call back later. He's busy at the moment.
And sentence 3, using our friend Daniel's problem. My battery died, so I could not call you back.
This happens to me all the time at work. I'll be in a meeting, my phone rings, I can't talk.
But you don't want to be rude.
Exactly. Let's try a quick dialogue. It shows how natural this sounds.
Okay, I'll be the caller. Ring, ring.
Hello. Oh, hi. Listen,
Oh.
I am actually in a meeting right now. Can I call you back in 10 minutes?
Sure, no problem. Speak to you then.
It's so simple, right? Can I call you back? Polite, clear, perfect.
Much more natural than saying, could I telephone you again?
Nobody says that.
So for our listeners, here's your first challenge. Who do you need to call back today?
Maybe a friend you missed. Or a family member. Write a sentence in the comments like, I need to call back my brother.
Okay, moving on to our second word. This one is really useful for talking about perseverance, not stopping.
I like this one.
The word is carry on.
Carry on. To put it simply, this just means to continue.
Right. And our notes say it's very similar to go on or keep on. But carry on often has this feeling of doing something, even if it's, a bit difficult.
Speaking of strange, we have some interesting sources here from National Geographic.
Oh, yeah?
They're overheard podcast descriptions. They talk about explorers and survival.
That connects to the idea of survival in some of the other notes, too. There's a line about needing to survive and continue to live.
To carry on living.
Hmm.
But the National Geographic one was what really stuck with me. It was about zombie mice.
Zombie mice. I think I missed that detail. Please tell me more.
Well, apparently there's a parasite that infects mice, and it changes their brains so they aren't afraid of cats.
Oh, wow.
They act like zombies. I was reading the description, and I just had to stop because I was so confused.
Well, don't stop now. Carry on.
See what you did there? You want me to continue the story?
Exactly. Even though the story is a little bit gross, I want to know what happens. And that's a perfect use of the word.
There's also a serious application for our listeners. The advice is that even when you feel tired or you're on that plateau,
You must carry on studying.
that's the key. You have to push through it.
Let's hear some examples to make it clear. Sentence 1. Please carry on with your story. It is very interesting.
Sentence 2. Even if you make mistakes, you must carry on speaking English. That is really good advice.
And sentence 3. I want to carry on reading this book until the end.
Let's do a quick dialogue. Imagine you're telling me that zombie mice story again.
Okay. So I was reading this article, and it said that there are these mice that act like zombies because of a parasite.
Mm.
And,
Don't stop. Please carry on. I need to know what happens to the mice.
well, the parasite takes over their brains.
That is terrifying, but a great way to learn the word.
It is. So, listener, is there a book or a TV show you're watching? Do you want to carry on with it?
Or maybe, you should carry on studying today. Write a sentence about it. I will carry on listening.
I like that one. Okay, on to our third word. This one suggests movement, speed.
This is a very dynamic word.
The word is catch up.
Catch up. So this means to reach someone or something that is ahead of you, to draw level with them.
Yeah, imagine two people running. One is in front. The person behind has to run faster to catch up.
And we have a very high energy example for this one. It's from a movie, Star Trek Into Darkness.
I love that we're using Star Trek to learn English.
It's perfect. There's a scene where a character is talking about a ship that's chasing them.
A tense moment.
Very tense. And he says, he's gonna catch up with us.
Meaning the bad guy's ship is going to reach them. If he catches up, they're in trouble.
Exactly. But we use this in everyday life too, usually when walking. I have short legs. I walk slower than most people.
So you use this phrase a lot.
Constantly. I'm always yelling, hey, wait up. So, example 1. Walk slower, please. I need to catch up with you.
Example 2. He ran fast to catch up with his friends.
And here's one that's a bit more metaphorical about studying. If you miss a class, it is hard to catch up.
That's a really important one. It means getting back to the same level as the other students.
Right. You've fallen behind and you need to work extra hard to catch up.
Let's do a quick role play with the physical meaning. Pretend we're walking to the bus stop.
Okay.
I'm walking very fast because I don't want to be late. Come on, we have to hurry.
Wait. Slow down. You are walking way too fast. I can't catch up with you.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was going so fast.
I can't catch up with you. It's the perfect thing to say.
It is. So try to write a sentence using catch up in the comments. Maybe about running or maybe about schoolwork.
I need to catch up on my emails. I say that every Monday morning.
Okay, word number 4. This one is very specific to travel.
You hear it in movies all the time.
The word is check out.
Check out. Now, this has a few meanings, but we're focusing on one today.
To pay the bill and leave a hotel.
We have quite a few movie references for this. True Blood, Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol.
Yes, the Mission Impossible note is great. It mentions the Burj Hotel in Dubai.
And the spy team checking in and then checking out.
Even spies have to pay their hotel bills, I guess.
Apparently. Checking out is that final step. You give the key back, pay for anything extra, and you leave for good.
Right, it's different from just leaving to go get dinner. When you check out, your stay is officially over.
Let's hear a few examples. Sentence 1. We need to check out of the hotel by 11:00 a.m.
That's the most common one. We call that checkout time.
Sentence 2. I have already paid the bill and checked out.
And sentence 3. Let's go to the front desk to check out.
Let's act this one out. End of our vacation. We're at the reception desk.
Okay. I have the suitcases. You could do the talking.
Good morning. We're ready to leave. We would like to check out now. Here's the room key.
Very official.
You just say, we would like to check out. Simple
Wow.
as that.
It makes you sound like an experienced traveler.
So, have you stayed in a hotel recently? When did you have to check out?
Let us know in the comments.
All right, we have arrived at our 5th and final word. This is a great one for telling stories.
It is. The word is come across.
Come across. This means to find something or meet someone by chance.
Accidentally. That's the key word, isn't it?
It is. You weren't looking for it, but there it was.
I love the example in our source material about the traveler in London, Alexei. He was just walking around Covent Garden.
Right, not looking for anything specific, just wandering.
But then the text says his eyes came across a sign for a Star Wars exhibition.
He wasn't looking for it, he just stumbled upon it.
And since he was a huge fan, he was very happy he came across it.
There's also that other example in the language notes.
Yeah.
I came across the term while reading.
That happens to me all the time. You're reading a book and suddenly there's a new word. You didn't search for it, you just found it.
You came across it. Let's look at some examples.
Okay.
Example 1. I came across an interesting article about National Geographic explorers.
Example 2. While cleaning his room, he came across some old photos.
That happens every time I clean. I stop cleaning and just look at photos for an hour.
And example 3. She came across a new word in the book.
Let's try this in a conversation. Imagine we're just relaxing, looking at our phones.
Okay. I'm scrolling.
Look at this. I just came across a podcast about underwater pyramids.
Underwater pyramids. That sounds fascinating.
I wasn't looking for it. I just came across it. It implies a kind of happy accident.
It's a lovely phrase because it's usually about finding something interesting.
So, listeners, what is something interesting you came across recently? A new song, a cool website.
Or maybe you came across this deep dive by accident. Tell it in the comments.
So we have covered 5 very useful phrasal verbs today. Should we do a quick recap?
Good idea. Repetition is how we learn. Number 1 was callback.
To return a phone call. I missed your call. I will call you back later.
Number 2 was carry on.
To continue. Please carry on with your story.
Number 3, catch up.
To reach someone ahead of you. Run fast to catch up.
Number 4 was check out.
To pay and leave a hotel, we need to check out by 11.
And number 5 was come across.
To find by chance. I came across an old photo.
That is a solid list. Now remember what we said at the start about that intermediate plateau.
Right. The only way to stop treading water is to swim forward.
And if 5 words feels like too many, that is completely okay.
Just pick one. Pick 1 or 2 that you really like and practice those.
Absolutely. Language is a muscle. Every time you read a comment or say a sentence out loud, you're making that muscle stronger.
And don't worry about making mistakes. The notes were very clear on that. Fear of mistakes keeps you stuck.
Learning happens when you try.
Well said. So please leave us a comment. Use any of the words we discussed. We really do love reading them.
Thank you so much for joining us on this vocabulary deep dive.
We hope you feel a little more prepared to carry on with your English journey.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep practicing.
Thank you for listening. If this podcast helps you practice English, feel free to subscribe. See you next time.